same time. So we can go up to our perspective view now and try to see what we have. So so far so good. This is the beginning of another section. So far so good. We have our basic strip of mesh, so we can just do some adjustments. Like I said, since we are not using blueprint, you don't have to rely 100% on our images there. You have to use our decoration, and this is where good reference image comes into play. So I can just go to my reference image, look at the way things are. So according to our reference image, this is not all that curved in. It's still a little bit flat, so we just have to move that out. This have to go in, this in, keep adjusting the shape till you are convinced we have the right shape to work with. Modeling actually requires patience. As you see, you have to be very patient. Look at things from all angles. So I think this is fine for now. So we can actually smooth this out and see what we have. It's looking good. There are just a bit of manipulations we have to do. Don't worry about it's looking bland for now. It's normal. It's the beginning. So we have our first mesh. So from this mesh now, this mesh is going to give birth to every other mesh in this set. So with this, we can now go in and create the inner side of this. So to do this, I'll basically just have to come here, move this up a little, go to our view and see the effect of that move. Then can come in and add edge loop here, then slide this one down a little. The reason is I want it to be spaced out so that they don't cause creasing. There's something called, when you have edges closely marked together, then that particular area start giving a sense of being an hard edge, which is not supposed to. It's going to break our smoothness and continuity. So as you can see, I think we are good. So this I created is just for this strip of polygons here, and we go in. I think that's it. So we just go in now and extrude this out to the center, scale, and snap to the grid. So with this we can move accordingly. can now scale this down. Let's move and adjust to fit in here. Okay, so what we want to do now is bring that out. Right now it's on the same plane, which I doubt is going to be the case. So you can just move that. As you can see, right, there's a curve. There's a curve to it. It's not just straight. It's a curve. So that's we are going to take into note, and then we'll probably scale this out like this. Okay. So like I said, you don't have to follow this because this is not a perfect side view. This is just a picture. So there's still a little bit of perspective to it. The most important thing is getting it in the right shape in the front view, because this front view looks to be a bit more perfect than that side view. So we are making use of the front view. We are following the front view closely and just using the side for feature purposes. So what I'm doing now is adding my edges to better shape this thing well, and scale this down, and scale this down. Then I think I need one more edge here. Can scale this down. So actually made a mistake there. No, don't go to fix it. The mistake basically is when you are trying to get a curved surface, the less edge you have, the better. So you use the first edge to determine, that's this, to determine the height and the lowest point and the highest point. Then the intermediate edges you are adding, you are using it to get your curve. So that's the way you get a perfect curve. So right now you have to scale this out to get a perfect, I think. Let's see. Yeah, you just have to rotate this a little, rotate this a little, and rotate this a little. So then we'll move this in. So we have our curved surface. Okay, so that's perfect. So I'll go back to our front view. So we have that. I'm going to pause the video now because I really want to. I'll get back to this video in a short while. Okay, so I'm back. Right, I have to take a little break. Okay, so we've basically gotten our shape here. So now we are going to advance, move forward. So what I want to do now is we want to create the indent in here. So as you can see, we have this sharp edge here. We'll go back to the line drawing we did. You have this line here, and edges flow inwards. So extrusion is the best way we do that to achieve that. And since we can't necessarily get the depth, we just have to eyeball it in. We'll call it eyeball. Yeah, so just use our digression or whatever the word is. Okay, so we select these inner edges, the loop. And all we want to do is extrude. So we can extrude in. Rather I do extrusion like that, but that's not what I want. What I want is actually extrude it in. And then from our picture we can see that it's not a straight extrusion. It's not like straight, and the depth is a bit more than what we have now. So what I'll do is I'll move this back in more, then go to my front view. The reason why I'm not seeing those new faces is because they are on the same plane with these outer edges. So what we have to do now is to scale them inwards. When you scale inwards now, you actually bring them out of the plane of those. They are no longer on the same plane, so you can actually see them now. Now scaling inwards also scales this outer edge, which is supposed to be on our symmetry line. So what we just do is go and select these two vertex and snap them back to our center. So that's looking good. We can move this now accordingly to better match what we have in the image. So if we go to our perspective, you see what we have. So we are actually making progress. So we are going to do the same for the top. So we go and look at exactly how it is here. From here, there are two ways we can actually go about doing this. We can actually make this a separate, the whole of this a separate mesh itself, or can make it the same, use edge loop here, extrude them in to create that indentation around it. But I'll prefer the first method, which is separating this, so that it makes life easier for us later on. But it's basically almost the same, since there are no serious details going on in here. You can actually make it as part of a single mesh. But I don't know, that's just where I like working. I like to separate this, so it's even going to be easier to UV map and texture separately, because this now is a single image that is going on this. So with that said, let's do the same thing. Select all the inner edges, extrude it in. Now this we are not actually extruding in, we are going to be extruding, normal extrusion. Let me go back there. Let me go to most times I prefer doing this in the perspective view. get a glimpse of what I'm doing. So normal extrusion, not extruding it. So I'm going to be doing two. So the first one, you need to shape it out. First one is to get that outer groove. Outside bevel. You can actually do it once, select the edge loop and add the bevel to it. But I don't know, there are various ways you can go about doing anything when modeling. This is just the way I want to do this now. So with that done, we can now let's see. Oh, I don't know if we should bridge instead. I think we can bridge instead. Yeah, bridge will work. So you can just select this. The way bridge works is you select two edges and you use your bridge to create a polygon across the two of them. Just like the way your normal bridge works, connecting pieces together. So I select this edge and this edge, and let's not forget that these two sides are left our symmetry line. So snap it back to the center. Then I'll select this edge. Before I continue, I think I'll want to reduce the visibility of this image plate. Because right now it's getting a little bit on our way. Okay, so with that done, can go back and put it to reference so we don't select that. So now we can see clearly. So I'll select this edge and this edge and bridge them together. Only one subdivision. Select this edge and this edge, repeat the same action. Then we have this gigantic end gun here. So to fix that, you can just basically fill this hole. I go to perspective view. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we'll fix that in a bit. Even there's a curve to it, so we should keep that into consideration. Anyways, we'll fix that. So I'll just do is to fill this hole. With that hole fixed, we can now start cutting. Cut through. Cut through. Then we have an end gun here. We'll cut through again. So I think we are fine. It's now going to leave us with a lot of tweaking to do. Like I said, there are always good ways and bad ways. I think this time around I didn't really follow the most efficient way, but I can always fix that. A way to do that in a more better approach, so you don't have to be doing this cleanup, is to extrude it in until you have a very close gap where you can now use the bridge tool. But it's all good. not something we can't fix. Not something that can be fixed. So we are now going and fixing this. As we all know, this edge is a little bit, is going to be coming out more. So we select, what I'm selecting now is the edge on top. That's this edge right now. It's going to be coming out because it's a bevel, so it's going to be coming out a bit more, which means the ones inside too are going to be coming out. Going to be coming out quite well. You know what? Let's just delete this. It's kind of too early to procrastinate. It's kind of too early to do things in a rough manner. So to keep a clean topology, let's do this. Move this out so we have that edge. We have this edge. Yeah. So to get a clean surface, over that, you can just select the inner and extrude. Extrude in. Extrude in, move out. Then move out. You can now select these two and snap them to the center. Then you adjust this accordingly. So you can always smooth. Exactly. Now we can see the problem. We can see the problem that is arising now. We don't want this. So what's going to happen is we are definitely not going to use that method. It's going to screw up our geometry, because as we extrude in, it brings closer the edge. As you can see now, this is fine. This is fine as it is. So we just have to use our normal bridge. I think that way works better. Bridge this. Select bridge. Add 2 subdivisions. Move those subdivisions. So let's not move them yet. Select these 2. Same thing, bridge. Add 2 subdivisions. Then you can fill. Necessarily. Yeah, I think you can fill the hole. So now, because we did those 2 bridge differently, we are going to have 2 vertices. You can merge those vertices together. Merge. So now there are one. There's only one vertex. I know that because whenever I select the vertex, I see the vertex count I selected. And 77 is the total vertex count. So I can now adjust this. Let's completely do this first. Cut, 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 cut. Okay, there's something fishy going on here. Oh, you see, these vertex are not meshed together. That's why. So let's try the cut again. Okay, we have to delete. Like I said, there's going to be back and forth sometimes. It's perfectly normal. So let's do the cut again. Cut. Okay, something fishy is seriously going on. So to fix that, we can just delete this and be sure that we don't have hidden. As you can see, there are two vertices, and be sure we don't have hidden polygons. So we can move it around. Sometimes they can have hidden polygons. So now we can bridge this together. Bridge. Yeah, let's try this cut again. Okay, guys, I'm really sorry for this. I just have to. Okay. Let me edit and delete history. So select this one, select this one, select this one, 2. So let's try our cut again. Cut. Okay, you know what? We just have to do this in a more smarter way. Let's delete the whole of this polygon. Instead of bridging them once, let's bridge together. Let me delete history. Edit, delete by all history. So let me bridge this together. Bridge 2 subdivisions. So that way we know we're having a clean geometry. Then this fill code. Then we can now cut. Let's see whether our geometry integrity has not been breached. Enter. Perfect. Enter. 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 So as you can see the difference. Let me pull this out. I'll pull this in. We'll pull this out. We'll pull this out. Pull this out. Pull this out.